It's a goal! Can you believe it? It's extraordinary.
Yes, it's a vastly different Adelaide lineup to what we've seen previously, particularly at the front end. Riley O'Brien, too, of course, is now the #1 ruckman. Stengel, who's come back in really good shape. You can sense that there's a big opportunity with the departure of Eddie Betts to get a spot in this best 22. Lynch, the mark not paid. They start to line up Chase Jones, now wearing #1. Blasts away to full forward. Demons, lots of numbers around Himmelberg. Hibbert. And the good forward pressure that time. He's going to be rewarded.
Well, they're hot on it. Small forwards, Tyson Stengel, just 3 games in 4 years. 4 games in 3 years, I should say.
Well, he's plumb in front here. Should give Adelaide its first goal of the year, and that's what he's been able to do. Well done, the former Tiger, Tyson Stengel. Frampton takes them to centre half back. Kay, and now Miller thought about the handball, thought better of it. Atkins onto his left, rolling it forward. Good looking kick.
Yeah, that is the ball movement I think Matthew Nicks is looking for.
Ben Crocker, the former Pie, puts it on the chest.
So that started deep in defence.
16 games last year, his least number since 2014. Still averaged over a goal a game. Decides to go for the short pass. And it's effective this time. And Crocker does get that opportunity to have a shot for goal. Just played the 3 games last year, Ben Crocker. They're delighted with the way he's fitted into the Adelaide Crows so far. And they're happy with that as well as he kicks a goal. The first for him in Adelaide colours.
Under Paul Roos 6 years ago.
They started rebuilding under Ron Barassi, didn't they, Jared? Back when you were there.
Yep.
There's a good grab from Billy Frampton.
That's good ball movement, isn't it? And playing in front, that's the first long kick I think we've seen from the Crows.
And goes back to find Langdon. Eventually the D's can work it through the middle, although Paul Holke was able to read the play. Opens up some possibilities through the middle of the ground. Murphy with a long bomb and a terrific strike from Lachlan Murphy. Kicks the first goal of the second quarter. O'Brien. And then in the hustle and bustle, Matt Crouch was the cleanest. And his brother is the beneficiary out wide. Lynch versus Langdon. Oh, McAdam that was with the burst.
And a dart pass going forward, and he must have a little bit of toe because he wasn't afraid to take Langdon on when he ran past him, and we know Langdon's got particularly good foot speed and the ability to deliver the ball when you're running flat stick at full pace. He's a very, very rare talent to possess.
Ben Davis picked 75 in the 2016 draft, played his debut game last year. Gives this plenty. He's judged it pretty well with the breeze, and it's worked its way back for a goal. And Adelaide hit the front. Just a little handball off to Crouch. And now it's Wilson. Oh, and it's a 50-metre penalty. Who was the naughty boy there?
Tomlinson, was it?
So Patrick Wilson, runners up in the McGarry medal. Last year in the SANFL, he's kicked nice and high and straight. And they're kicking a goal. Has been a feature in this second term and has enabled the Crows to have that 8-point lead.
And 2 or 3 efforts there when seemingly out of position just to keep the ball in your attacking 50.
Well, I reckon if you're sitting at home and you're an Adelaide supporter, you'd be pretty happy with what you're seeing right now.
Absolutely, and so many new faces. Look at that.
And look at the kicking for goal from Big Himmelberg as well.
I think you've got to reward the efforts of the tackler. If he restricts a player to a full 360, I think the tackle's good enough. Got to reward it.
O'Brien drags down the mark. Hard to believe he played just 2 games in his first 5 seasons after what we saw last year, Riley O'Brien.
Oh, wow. That's a great kick.
Kicking a goal continues to be outstanding. And Davis puts through another, and Adelaide have 7 goals 3 compared to Melbourne's 5-7. Just charging off the back. But,
and that's him there. Now, he should have been defensive there, Jones.
Hockey off to Jones of Adelaide, who kicks beautifully. It's going to hold up in the breeze. Just enough work done on Jeddah. And it's a nice goal from Chase Jones. Just can't get Keys to take the mark. But he might get a chance here, Ben Keys. Flicks the handball out. Stengel twisting, turning, chipping, and finding Brad Crouch.
He's done some really good things today, Tyson Stengel, defensively and also from an attacking perspective.
Ben Crocker limping off for the Crows, but keep an eye on Brad Crouch. As Jared said, in terms of winning or losing this game, a late goal here is going to be very handy. Breeze at their back in the last quarter. Well executed by Brad Crouch. Has never been a massive goal kicker. And they didn't have a bad year, but they had to start moving some pieces around, didn't they? Searching for answers. Keys on the fly. Free kick, and it's going to Adelaide. And we saw Ben Crocker come off in the third quarter.
Trying to.
So Crocker kicked a nice goal earlier and does the same here.
And all they've done is bomb the ball going forward in the last term, which hasn't helped either.
Siren sounds. Jake Melksham was going for a hanger, but didn't quite get the judgment right. Comes down with a bit of cramp. A lot of energy expended. And a 33-point victory for the Demons to get their season off on a positive start as compared to last year. But the first half was decent from Adelaide. So they ran out of a bit of steam and a bit of manpower.